This is Stella. Unlike any solar car, it is spacious and comfortable. Unlike any electric car, it can drive up to 800 kilometers on a single charge. Unlike any family car, it is free to drive.
So with Stella, we wanted to show what the car of the future looks like. We believe the future is about improving the way you feel when you drive the car. Stella was an opportunity to change the perspective on electric cars and driving in general. For example, the growing amount of buttons, safety, and the experience of the electric car. And that's not all, because on the field of safety, our car complies to all the strict rules for electric cars, and we may drive our car on the public roads. But we believe safety is also about the control of the car, to be able to focus your eyes on the road. To address this issue, we replaced the normal speedometer with a version you don't need to look at. Instead, the steering wheel tells you by expanding and shrinking whether you're driving too fast or too slow.
And on top of that, Stella is energy positive. This car is still generating energy when it's in front of your house or your office. This means that with average use of the car, the solar panel on the car generates more energy over a year than the car uses. Imagine a world in which all cars would produce energy instead of consuming it. Your next family car has arrived, and it is completely free to drive.
So Lex, I noticed that this vehicle is a little bit, it's spacious, but you're driving it around town. How safe is it?
Actually, the car is road legal in both the Netherlands and the United States. So
really?
It has a normal license plate, and we put a lot of effort in getting this car safe, but also complying to the lighting rules. So everything a normal car has to comply to, this car complies to too.
I also know that you raced this in Australia in the World Solar Challenge.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you win?
We won the cruiser class in the World Solar Challenge, yeah. So that's a new class in the World Solar Challenge in which you also get points for practicality and how many people you have in the car. One of the things that make us really different from other solar cars is the fact that this car can be driven really easily. You just get in, turn the key, put it in drive, just like a normal car, you can drive it away. And also, for example, the braking in the car is done in a way that when you press the brake, the first part will be regenerative, in the sense that you get the energy back from the motors. And the second part, if you need to brake really hard in urgent situations, then the brakes are used, the normal brakes.
So this is actually different from other solar cars, right? This is, most solar cars, from what I understand, are just one-seaters.
Yeah,
they're made for racing.
Yes, exactly.
But this is the first one that actually has 4 seats and is made for the road.
Yeah, it's the first family car that's powered by solar energy. So the first 4-seater car that is more like a consumer car and can be driven by anyone. And you not only see that in the interface, but also the fact that it's spacious, but also there's a lot of space in the back, so you can even get your suitcases.
Wow, yeah. I understand you plan to drive this down the coast?
Yes, exactly. We did drive this one from LA to San Francisco on Highway 1. So that's quite
beautiful
steep
drive.
hills and beautiful too.
It's a
yeah.
gorgeous drive.
It's really great. And we managed to do that in one charge. So imagine
Yeah, okay,
an electric
so-
car that can do so many miles on just one charge.
You're not going to hook it up, plug it into electricity. You're just getting this all from solar power.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and we calculated that the solar panel produces so much energy that you even have too much energy and you can use it for something else. So we calculated that in Holland, for example, and that's a cloudy country, we have a lot of rain in Holland, that in Holland you have twice the amount of energy you need to drive normal everyday distances. So if you drive to your work and back...
Even with very little sun, you can still drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the car is so efficient, it uses just a little of energy. The sun is enough to drive the car.
So on one charge, how far can you take this car?
On a sunny day, you can drive up to 550 miles on one charge.
550 miles on one charge.
Exactly, yeah.
You
So
don't need any gas. You don't need to plug it into anything.
No, we just start with a full battery. That's important, but you can drive up to 550 miles. And even if you drive below like 30 miles an hour, you can keep driving. The range is infinite because of the solar panel.
Okay, but how fast does it go?
It can go up to 80 miles an hour if you want to on the highway, and it's sometimes needed, of course, to drive that fast. It's possible in this car. It's no problem.
Wow, really cool. Well, thank you.